Well, yeah, probably because he went through a little bit of a story change. Ken. Have you learned of your return to your home? Have you upended the ancient seas and saved the world from danger? Sure, this has recovered your forgotten memories. In accordance with our old vow, we should once again roam our lands of past, drink in celebration, and recount our great adventures. That's what. That's a free like 8K. Yeah. That's our curse, bro. Oh shit, we have two children here. And then father looking after them. Oh, he did get her back to normal. Right. It's been a couple weeks, sue me. Don't though. What if I'll get copyright for Wildfire playing in the background? I mean, it's the game song, so I would hope not. Well, I guess we'll find out. Sorry, I'm grooving. Hey, gorgeous. That big ass laser. Okay, now that I get a better look at it, it is a cute outfit. I mean, if they give me another outfit. Sorry, I was just kind of on autopilot. There's only like two in Red Heart. If I feel like I need to go do any grinding or anything, I'm sure they'll let me out to let me do that. It's Numby!
100.
In Topaz. I can't wait to pull for her. Like, I got Jinglu, so I'm happy with that, but of course, I'm the type to pull for waifus and everything I can. Shocked I honestly haven't played Genshin yet for the sake of. Hold on. Oh, I got ambushed. I only have 3 members to my team, don't I? I'm sure it'll be fine.
Savor it for me. Still know something.
Right. Let's stick a actual decent team up to. If this team can do anything yet, I guess we'll find out. Oh. Oh, we're reaching a healing point, so. Sorry about that. about that.
No. Mind you, more than there's only out. Fast. Always felt happy.
Can I heal first? In a sense, this is gonna start a foul.
Hi. Do you or in
Encounter with two unknowns.
Bitch, what? Like, on a date?
an out? Second. Do anything.
Make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, investment expert in the Interactive Corporation. Here on your real estate. You'll have to forgive my colleague. People skills aren't his. Please don't take
You
it.
think? He threatened to kill us within 5 seconds.
Out of me. Right. Probably. 7. Passenger Astral Express. Passenger.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't local. But I didn't expect to run into two nameless here. Such a cute. Heard that your real 06 only stepped up thanks to the intervention of Blazer. Really, you two.
Humble.
Imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be.
Impressive.
Her good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. One side, the other. Find more for me to be.
Sounds pretty similar to the business. Crisis already talks with
These talks are exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. Guardian definitely knows the reason I'm here on Eurelis. Miss March said you were on your way to. My apologies for delaying you both.
in a rush. Things are fast out here.
Thanks for the concern. First time on this world. I'd like to take it in its back. Knows. We will cross paths again during the celebration. Here's my contact information. I don't usually respond to workout. I'd be happy.
Nice. Number.
And a cute girl at that.
You two make it cute there. You're beyond my way.
To be fair, Topaz, that looks a bit tight. One more button should be.
We somehow
La.
Well, every. You sure? Come on, hang on a sec. That Wallace up ahead? Looks like he's fine.
But why? Everyone, how you were released from jail? Relics and impersonating Silvermane.
Ow.
Oh, my uncle.
Ah, I remember. Your uncle is Minister Knoll. He heads a nation.
Do that too.
You're shameless, Norbert. Dude, they were thrown in jail? I wouldn't.
It's a. You think I wanted to? I'm the type of person to abuse my. I don't really know about. Well, you had to deal with hardened criminals and supposed friends hanging up on me.
Looks like things are getting heated.
We better get out of here. And Scooby-Doo ass.
Ayla? Next up, introducing the History. Listen carefully. History and Culture Museum. 100 years. Built. Memorial. Game Guardian Alyssa. Oh, so hungry. Red sunset's on right now.
Wow. Douche.
Built Memorial Alyssa.
You'll take this piece of bread and like it.
Be so overall huge. It's gonna be super awesome. Also, those who sacrificed in the war.
She's trying so hard.
100 years ago. Now on, no whiskey allowed. Don't want to have any homework later. Better listen.
Honestly, I didn't realize it was Pela. I thought it was Pella. But that's also because I've never paid much attention, I guess, whenever she's been
Oh,
up.
I never knew Pela had
Yeah, Lynx probably finds out a lot about that. I mean, what? I said nothing of the sort. All I need to encounter 3 of these things? Huh. Wonder if what I listened to affected, anything.
positive.
Oh, hey, Turbo.
Me. Great big. Crank the sound and let yourself.
Watches. Oh, could be so tiring. Hey. Anya visit. After all, she was the one who invited us
You
here.
think?
We other call.
Well, I mean, if there's other things to take a look at, I'd like to wash the stink of Wallace off me. Other shit I can take a look at? I didn't explore everything that was going on.
Well, don't.
Hmm. Whatever, I was gonna party around with some other people, but if nobody else wants to be around, fuck them.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Topaz's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, it cannot simply be written.
Well, hello again.
Oh, visitor.
Anya! Hey,
No, pretty much wrapped things up already. Please consider my plans carefully. Rela 6 wants to rebuild its connection. More credit for the IPC will be of great.
Made yourself clear. Yes? Require some time to.
Natural. However, while you're deliberating, you'll need to carry out some operations. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative. I'm sorry our business got.
Yeah, you certainly look to be getting out of the way there, Hostile. You're just, like, showing off? Sheesh.
everything alright? No, Miss Topaz was so intense. We met.
Good to see you two again. This special had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed claims to represent that I. No need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weight in my mind right now. Since you've already acquaintance, even to explain who she is, we've heard pieces of when you visited. The Legion's invasion. Belleron. Seems that much of Belleron deep beneath the snow. Those memories weren't past of Supreme Guardian. Story of Belleron's descent.
Ah, Belobog used to be a
The
hentai,
original
got it.
outsider saw the impending disaster. Large. Among those outside investors in Interact Peace Corporation departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out our refused to leave. Those who insisted on defending their homes. IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the disaster. With those funds, they were able to construct immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first automatons was in the same pool.
Oh, that's incredible. That from Belobog?
I'm afraid so.
Ridiculous. Here. That's a look in the Stellron. To
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the IP 80 years. Less than a century after it was taken out, the connection between Yarillo's completely seeking that the and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. Considered food permanently lost. It wasn't until the step solved the IT discovered that.
And that's when they sent Topaz.
The interest.
Bruh, listen. If you're cut off from connection for that long, wouldn't you think they'd just kind of at least keep it to the 280 period?
Astronomical. I know how to think of numbers. You both warned me that the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
No idea things were like. Thinking the IP had come to reach fallible, not extorted. We have to help Rhonda out. Humans won't problem on their own.
You seem to have a knowledge and interest than I do. If the records are and they truly have a presence throughout the APC could crush Bella if they wanted to. Glad you're both here. I know you came for the festival, but now I'll ask you and the. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the Express's reputation? Perhaps you'll hope.
For Branya. Need? Place be at their side. Oh, this guy here.
5 minutes later.
Thank you so much, both of you. So sorry to get you into more trouble. Looking for Topaz. See if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck and stay safe.
So I'm gonna just grab whatever this is real quick because it's been bothering me.
Hey! He might as be direct and ask her where she. She seems like a person who. Coach.
I love how she thanks it and thank you.
Let's get going. About what I'm gonna say. But she isn't over.
I'll push her over, alright? Bring her to bed. Who said that? Really though, just
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other. Did my smart reply function developed by the technology department. What do you make of this painting? No expert. Just from the artist's strokes, you can tell it's no ordinary piece. He's a certain kind of, well, not your everyday kind of. It's much deeper. As if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. It's a generation's, no, several generations' hardship. Not at all. That's just of an aficionado. I wouldn't take my word for it. Us, many words. I'm sure the nameless have a far greater knowledge. Suppose, trying to say, what I'm drawn to isn't the overall value. Intrinsic value may only be 50 bits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Sorry for crashing your artist party. Something else.
Collaboration between our two perhaps?
Something like that.
Exactly.
Let's walk and talk. This way. Most exhibits in this museum. Yet, with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough.
Sonya's already told me all about.
Oh, you two are closer than I expected with her. Oh, for the arrangement.
Help her. You know I'm good at this kind of thing.
Okay, I'm gonna just take a minute. That last one would actually make sense because Asta kind of has the funds for that kind of thing. She gets yelled at a lot for overspending, but she does have the funds.
I see. I understand. Your point, I can see how. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of the case is far more difficult. I appreciate each case has, but if I treated every late debtor as a case, Galaxy's economy would come to a strategic investment department, well versed. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but Eurilla 6 has far exceeded the allowance. Their solutions aren't goes to Branya. Oh, almost gave trade secrets there, didn't I?
Oh, so you proposed to Branya. Seal's gonna be mad.
The tier are pretty ordinary. Let's keep.
So you're basically saying the TheBlaziking must pay off their ancestors.
When you think about it,
There's many things I could say about that.
I'm not sure it says.
ow, look! That little critter native to Eurilla 6? White and fluffy. Where can I find a live one? I absolutely adore them. Have you guys met Numby yet? Must be a... Play here probably means it's our...
Probably.
Topaz. Exactly what it take for the to here on Bella. efforts will be undone in the eye.
What do you take the IPC for, March? We're just the same as Belobog's architect. Followers of the preservation. No matter what solutions we use, we will always take care of the people. Otherwise, there'd be no difference in the Legion.
Saying there's nothing to worry.
Well,
Rania,
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian. But to answer your question correctly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Arillo 6 project no matter what.
going as planned. We do.
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of it? Oh, my colleagues is after me. My apologies. I should probably. Hi.
So, what now?
I don't think there was anything I could have done
Just
to
trying keep
make
us
that succeed.
moving in.
Because March probably would have yelled at me if I threw the express under the bus.
But
You're
really
right.
disappointed. I guess doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to enemy. All these vested interests. Hard to undo any of it. We teach this stuff in school.
Wait,
Did I even go to school? Send you a message?
oh, hi, speak of the devil. Yeah, that's kind of hard because, like, I get there's a debt, but you don't just take over a source of income, you know? Probably not what we should have done, but
Here, in trouble in the under.
Topaz also said they have the best for the citizens in mind, which,
The people of Belobog into consideration. Oh, and now they're playing this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry IT students. I really did jinx us. I think I have it in me. It won't get us anywhere. Lend them a hand.
Oh, is that a stain? Hey, am I glad to see you two here. Not sure how much longer we can hold out. Nobody's been seriously hurt. A few wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, and back. There are weapons and anything we have.
You see, they've been guarding mine entrance, not letting anyone in or out. Hey, just because fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us. Who do you think you are? Matter. Got nothing to say?
No, they're
What's
like
going on inside the
British
mine?
guards,
Any
actually.
ideas?
Miners made it out. Pretty panicked. The whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests talking about asset manipulation. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the underworlders.
I think that means they're trying to count the money.
Who?
We were just talking to her in the museum. You think ponies are without her authorization?
Person you're talking. Are they in charge of the people in black? Topaz, Tope, whatever her name is, you can wait. Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the great. Are you two with me?
Gentlemen.
Hey, you two. Got your or something. If you knew what was best, you'd get out of my way.
Must be exhausted standing here today. Oh, you still out
She
though,
tried.
right? What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director.
The one who was threatening to take claims. Know who you're going to. Boss knows to treat us with respect. Better do some yourself.
Can't let team leader said if one gets through, I'll lose 6 businesses.
And lower on the pot.
Damn.
You spent years in asteroid for destroying the IC. I went through 15 interviews. Deadbeats to criticize me.
Interviews? You know what you're rambling. You're really testing my patience. No need to waste our breath on this idiot. Do this.
Well, I'm about to fuck you up. Oh, well, I should take my Jinglu team. Oh well. Oof.
That's better.
Ready to jam.
Stand still.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Justin, just a little something. Good crowd today.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
That's it? Pick off.
No, Seal, we murdered
17
him.
rounds of interviews. Fine.
Not get out. Been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a. Ready.
Let's
Ready
go.
for action? Time to kick the
Worst case, I get kicked back to this point if we lose. Oh. Oh.
Hello. It's Miss Farrog, isn't it? And this cute little...
Hello, miss. You...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a...
Go inside and wait for
Huh? If you have a guess, maybe I could...
He is not a guest. Receive. Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
I'm going to murder her.
Oh, it seems my source... Not that, but just...
You bear the insignia of the Interpastoral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for...
Wait, huh? Gorilla 6. First to the planet, we're about to become the property of the IPs. One. Nameless. Any power. I only care about one thing right now. Do the share generate value. In the long run, this is the only way to ensure Belobog's long-term interest. We need your help.
Term interest undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, Emma, how do you against the IPC leadership?
Simple?
This is
Source code. Or to be more, source code that is full of all mechanized units. I'm sure you're familiar. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying assume you're a large automaton. Thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard. This is my bargaining chip for negotiation. I'll convince them that you're first. I need a guide to me where the automaton.
your long-term interest. You define it as the survival of civilization through level. What are your intentions for the people currently living
Future has already been heard. All I can do is make them accept using it effectively.
I understand. I will assist you for plan.
We're not as stubborn as the
The future you speak of is beyond my computational rank. Emotional analysis indicates you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96% probability of complete brute force used to cooperate.
Your calculations are heirs to our future question. If you wouldn't mind.
Okay, well, at least that's a little more passive than things would seem. At least back here.
Deja vu?
The situation here is pretty similar to when you first. Just that it's a broken robot. Now we're dealing with much more formidable actors.
Yeah, it's fine. They're
Check it
bitches.
out. Zombie, right?
What? Mental monster? What is it?
Yeah.
I keep about their sci-fi story. Not that.
He's just vibing, man. Like, the Trotter's never mean to hurt anyone. Except for that one douchebag one in Simulated Universe that hurts everyone that attacks it.
Numbies.
I love the answers from this story, man. Like, sometimes they're just gold. Life is ultimately meaningless. Like, it's so true, Numby, so true. Where we're playing off the funny way.
Unknown. Don't quit your day.
Look, you guys. Like it wants to leave.
Follow them.
For the Geomarrow. You don't know. Deal with nothing then.
Just stabs him.
Do this the hard. Try hard. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of me. Blade fodder.
A blade knows no mercy.
Nowhere to run. Do not concern yourself with the.
Numbies in a
Aren't they on the IPC side? Hey. We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
zombie go.
Wow. Things so short and stubby. Surprisingly nimble. That. We're on our own now. Going.
Cool.
Hey, you! You in charge around. Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
It literally just seems like the first boss of an anime that's trying to do some shit they're not supposed to.
To work. We're here to plug on it.
Save your breath, March. I never had hope of resolving this. Didn't you claim the IP? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Soon to be apart. Trust me. Light and daylight.
Customers?
Your end approaches.
Bro, why is just. It's literally just the fact that Ting Yun has a constant talk.
Thousand wonders to raise you. Minus one.
Ready for death. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Let's be friends.
Blame knows no
Than
mercy.
ever.
Oh, Ting Yun's fucking dead. I'm gonna have to start this whole fucking thing over, aren't I? Just because Ting Yun is like meant to always insta die, I guess. Oh, come on, no, I'm close.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Woo! I'd have to restart it again. Jesus. That was like my worst consistent team.
Laron and Fantilia.
But that's only because Bailu and Ting Yun suck.
Teams are not to disrupt this of local and the asset evaluation. Those that violate this directive have their year-end bonuses reduced by 6%.
Oh.
Judging by the looks on their face, I don't think they'll be back. Oh, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Naming fragmentum creatures.
It's a long story.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? Couldn't have been any worse.
True. Or better.
Looks like we
Oh, look, a distraction.
I think Bronya's working on things. I can see her. With us?
On without me. Miners need to know what happened here. Send me a message here, since she thinks you can help. Trust her judgment.
I didn't see that. And to help me out. On.
Really should, like, make a little note somewhere of all the different stats I need on stuff again. Oh, hi, Joe.
Don't let Hold on. I know. Captain?
Wow. That did not go as planned for Joe.
Welcome back. Appreciate your. Wouldn't have been easy when.
That's what for, Bronya. Wrong?
Fine. Just been arrested in a while. Much happening. Quickly, Belobog is crawling with their agents. They talk about the value. Name is that in the mine is was Topaz must order against citizen panic from within. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers came from or what their intentions are.
Okay. Just to know what solutions she has.
Reason I asked you to come. I need your advice. Look. The contract Topaz sent to me. Handwritten letter attached. Take a look at the contract. And then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Bronya, if you... I'd like to share a story with you. In your eyes, IPC may seem heartless, cruel, but in reality, all have a self, all remarkable these who's known only to the native. My home planet was extremely alive, manufacturing products for our civilization in the galaxy, mostly chemical. Given these are the natural environment of harsh. I don't recall. But people started wearing respirators just down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing mine. Relatively wealthy and your situation. Majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust. Finally, IPC arrived. They had the technology to and its damaged environment in return for their that all inhabitants contract would make them employees of the IP. 2 years after winning the clouds and as people began to take and trees began to grow again. Many animals previously on the brink of extinction appeared. Became a member of the strategic investment. I witnessed the changes that took place on my home world and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy, experiencing the same fate.
We're still going.
I am writing to you, Miss Brun, with a genuine desire. I know freedom is reality. Things of many generations take to embrace this again. Who can guarantee that every future guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of that will be free. In addition, the IPC will set up a team to support reconstruction. I can understand you is an extremely, as you and you alone will bear the fate of all. Because of that, I believe that you will make a decision that truly benefit.
You sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
It is a hard call, but like she does seem like she's genuinely trying.
I'm inclined to agree. Hard to imagine she would leave me. Peace. Wrong. This would be extremely and nation is everything that's happened here, everything that will happen. It all rests in my hands. Definitely can't. Decision made by me alone. My mind comforts me to hear you say that.
Hey. Hold it.
To consider. She wants me to as soon as possible. Wanted to put it to a vote and let all citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. Such little time. Afraid that's a and being the Topaz immediately to local you to gauge their on the matter. The people of hope both of you in Guard most certainly be willing to tell you. We need to move fast.
Got your back. We failed to convince Topaz to be a piece of cake.
March. Ministers, let's meet up here again later.
Right. If we need to hear from both. We meet again. And you're serious. Really? Making things up. This ship made up. Not much time, Kayla. Wants to get. Telling me I had to make this. Okay. You're up to me. Timer report. And based on it'll take 3 or 4 more generations to completely survive. Their disasters are. They care more about those in the present than the future. IPC is able to bring about immediate change. I think that's a place well paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? Any fun person. Yeah. Compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure that I'll make it.
You and Marge pay. Uh-oh. Serious is happening.
I'll fill you in, alright?
What? How is that possible?
Oh, you're racing.
Oh, crap, but
I
something
know,
wrong with
thought
me.
it through.
I'm sorry. A lot of this has been really easy to say shit about.
Contract.
What? An art? Serious? Be against.
Guys, signing this contract with me, we no longer have to about. Most of the rest has for working for the company. You know, I've always gone for
I see. For your input.
Oh, girl. Here's your number. Why is it like...
You know what?
Anyone else important I could talk to? Because those were the two actually highlighted. No. Hmm. You know, who the fuck else can I ask? Because I got Pella's input. Can I talk to you about it?
Watch out for that guy with dark blue.
Oh, it wants me to. Oh, okay, so I did talk to everyone here already. I'm just an idiot. Right, I keep forgetting that. I'm walking around the last like 5 minutes for no reason. Sheesh.
No Blazers? Been pretty hectic in the city lately. You need my opinion? That's who they are. Guardian must be under a lot.
Gather everyone.
I refuse the contract of cat. Faced with this sort of coercion, you must Adam Guardian.
So respect for your input.
So 2 to 1 basically is what it comes down to.
Listening to Neil, from what I've gathered, it seems
Older.
Where there are people, there's noise.
What brings you two to the underworld? Seems a little out of the blue.
no stress, Nat.
And won't deny the offer. And so
I don't think anybody in the underworld will agree to
Another
it.
vote for the
Let me get, well, ask away. I see that's the tricky situation.
Mr.
Want to hear the truth? If this eyepiece, have you considered the opposite? Worries me the most.
Ah. Your thoughts is Miss March. Big hey there, Clara. Mr. Sparrow, we're not. What? Tell. I'm not sure. Now. So, on Hung's always. Clara's home. Miss. Oh. It's all right, Clara. Pressure. Because when I was playing with Hook, everyone has different dreams. Just taking away people's. You're right. The world, not just the thought of our lives being fixed, Claire. Your thoughts mean a lot. Running around the war, so the votes are completely even. Oh, right. Probably in the great.
back so soon? News? You feeling alright? You look a little uneasy. Important matter. I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted. Here.
We found out that Bronny is pregnant and March is the father.
I think I get it. First, thought it was just a few IPC ruffians stepping their boundaries.
You didn't think the future of Bob was at stake, right?
Right. Need a little time.
We don't have a little time.
What's the reason? And it will make all the difference.
In that case, I abstain.
What?
Thought about it. Responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine.
Well, yeah, but you two are kind of like the power
She has
couple
far
here.
greater force than I do. I can see the bigger clearly than I. Boat is tied. If I were to give you my view, with the scale, probably impact. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but my place to make it.
Understood, Zila. This is to make. One feels about it. He's that'll up and do what's needed.
Right. He knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. Wholehearted. Asks you. Let her know my reasoning.
In Bronya's hands now. He has to make the final call. Tell it, Bob. When like her. And I'm curious handling the minister.
Why can't I just be teleported inside of the building? Like, if we're progressing in the story, why not just do one of those things where you ask whether or not I'm good or not and just go? Excuse, dick.
I've never seen this many people here. Jeez, I can barely even.
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
Up to the underworld. Oh, was
Everyone has their own way of seeing things. Let's say, surprise. Zila's on the map. Sounds like Zila, all right.
confusion with the minister? What? I can't tell what anyone's saying.
Pretty much the situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. Time has come to make a decision. Do you want to continue? What to do?
Hey,
I
Micro.
have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
But aren't you?
It's the real me, Marge. Real as they come.
Kimiko, Pearl Express? Honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous game. Things might have turned out differently without your support. Known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances. Oh,
Understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have relevant intel.
Oh? Couldn't you go a bit sooner? I'm not gonna be that much of an asshole. I like
I
Himiko.
hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help. It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed.
information. Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
To have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. Topaz about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IBC's takeover is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. Is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that the IBC must have a mistake.
You mean
Performing ecological construction on the planet carries inevitable risk. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success of the ecological construction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
I mean, it's still better than 50.
Only 60% of planets.
This is the overall average across IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these abilities to light. I think it's only fair you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
and thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is a great help. How alluring their promises be. This contract is nothing more than a gamble. Leader, do not let the future of Bellabog hinge on a roll of.
Are you sure?
Now that you don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. You can make the right choice, yeah?
For friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. Need some time to meet all the residents in the city. Meet with Topaz. Hate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over, that you do everything in your power.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her. But these two will help me get the job done.
Future is not for sale. We'll never forget the stood by us in our time. Not once, but stay safe, everyone.
should be waiting down, right? Here we go again. Ground another adventure.
Yeah, eh. These people.
Where there are people.
Doesn't matter if it's video games or real life, money is always the problem. Bitches.
Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation. That I assist you in locating Topaz. Need to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set. Keep your guards up. You run into IPC agents.
I like having the ice weakness, but honestly, I think this served better. I don't have another Kafka team too. My Blade team. And my Shushang team. Because we just go with this instead, because the weakness break is great, but Ting Yun is so fucking worthless right now, and so is Ailu.
Destination reached.
Oh, would you look at that? Never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see
I
any
should warn
mech
them.
or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
I'm sure we can find that Automaton factory. It's right under our noses all along. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurylos never used them in their fight.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automaton. However, the overwhelming majority of the weapons commanded by Elisa Rand were human.
The stories about this world are only kept.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
Awful point for a big robot. Ask.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond doubt?
I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to this conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with food.
That's not
On the
true.
surface, things may appear to be getting better. Sooner or later, underlying problems, looming crisis, often beneath the unnoticed.
You're still
You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. Though my opinion on the future of this may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, a decision maker.
Huh. If only my colleagues had. Come on, Numby. We've got.
Numby's just like, kill them all! Kill them all!
Topaz appeared after leaving Rivet Town. The Subordinates flooded in, took over.
IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Missy. Using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks. Explain later. Get moving. Keep noise to a minimum. I don't want to alert the enemy to deploy the automaton stealth bomb.
Can't we just call it the ASB for short?
Are you ready? Where's the automaton? To avoid being noticed.
I only see one. Is that all I'm supposed to see?
Call it.
We had to resort to this. Had no choice.
You still remain.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly. Weapons and armor. Hopefully the stealth bomb will still be a... Let me know when you're ready. You ready? Where's the automaton stealth bomb? Wipe out the IP. Remember.
The big guy ain't gonna move. So I have to wait for the little one to come back and...
To be honest, didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing every... This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her. Tell her about vision.
Barok? Right? Didn't.
Greetings, outsiders. Have no conflict with the representative. The result would be highly undesirable.
Where I kicked her ass at
She
least
had the
once.
means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Relabot is by incorporating it into the IP. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack facial power to provide evidence to the contrary. That is likely. Will encourage the avoidance of any potential conflict.
Unlikely potential conflict.
Don't worry, Marge. The Express never pursues conflict as means. Comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Right. Ourselves in the mirror and know we thing. All that matters. Has come here for something.
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Oh, I don't like this. I sense a fight.
Oh, hey there, slow folks. I was starting. This lady next to March looks odd here.
Good to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the astral navigator.
Oh, wow. I remember. Illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues came about. Let's have in the footsteps really after.
I'm pleased to see
Squawkabilly?
how well everyone's been getting along. I presume you have a grasp.
Of course. Line. Yes, still.
Please don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors. But we very dear friends on your standing idly by and then sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Oh, sorry for interrupting.
We needn't waste our time, Mark. She made her decision in minutes.
There's no fooling the. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean everything is right. However, we keep things moving. Usually. Superiors have granted me the approval. You're very curious about my work. So many. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack.
Oh.
Think we're getting something over the line? Will you be ready?
Hell no.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Records under my wing?
No.
Wrong.
Network activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Forward!
Lunar flame.
I'm okay.
Network activated. Time
me something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks for the support.
So that did work.
Stand down.
Enemy targets detected.
Time for a shot.
Hmm.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
It's time.
Commencing support.
Naughty child. Now. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Just doing something.
Why? Why is insta killing people their fucking necessity? Boy, such a fucking cunt move.
Nowhere to run.
Especially because she was actually extremely helpful to this fight.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Could have been worse.
That's better.
Not a scratch.
Just doing something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. Okay.
Time for a shot.
It's time. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Okay, at least before dying, Pella served her purpose. Because I imagine had I not eaten that one time, that probably could have been a lot worse.
No wonder the astro highly. Now it's
I'm sorry, what?
Stop. Put down your weapon. Anya! Time.
About to get out of control?
Supreme Guardian. You'd left elves. That would hardly come in.
Never do such. There was an important matter that required my attention.
more important than
Understand significance once you see it. I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
you. I was under the impression you'd already decided.
I have read your letter word for word. The experience has truly touched me.
However,
Once experienced a similar catastrophe to your Willow 6. And your the position you've taken. This empathy you have, that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. And I hope we can still be on the ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, I apologize for my. I admire. I'll hold off a little long. Remember, winning over the higher ups.
And why I've been taking things one step at a time. First step, in your mind. Members of need your help.
listen, as long as I have to fight that fucking robot again, that thing sucks. Like, for real, that thing just sucks.
This district. You've been here before?
Yes. This is where we put it all.
And then began again.
Right. Kyle, sorry for the delay. Be clear.
Of course, his fucking name is Kyle.
The head is clear, Madam Guard. You and your companion proceed north without him.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead. Your step. Let's go.
Anyways, a little spoiler to this.
Place. Never been here before, right?
Only recently discovered.
Wait, does that mean there's extra shit here that can... There's extra treasure!
Let's keep moving forward. I want to show you is
There's
just
extra treasure! I must look around, make sure I get into every nook and cranny. So far I see nothing. Maybe it's shit I'll have to find later. The inside of Numby is kind of horrifying though.
look. People available, not you. Eyes that down over there. Thought you might. I know you've done a lot of research and development. Wondering if there was any information in your record?
Which is why I find it incredible. A massive feat of engineering, yet single mention of it in any of the strategic investment reports.
The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Bel without any external assistance. The project was led by the Supreme Guardian, Alyssa. The warriors. The engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, planning and controlling it.
So what you're saying is the engine of creation has been constructed of buggy and else?
Yes, not entirely. The engine of creation, commissioned for played a significant role in the battles against. Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. Long time. Fate of named the Geological Reconstruction Unit. Really given a much grander purpose. Develop, rebuild their homeland, for their world to its former glory. For driving away all those who
A vision that would transcend both time and generations. Against. And Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guard. His confidence.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog to make them aware was under immense threat once again. I want to preserve this. For those who keep Belobog the ability to control me. The outcome of our mobilization. The children of Belobog made. They have chosen to homeland in two hands.
Must say, I'll fight for this opportunity for you. Shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances. Curious. The world never. The idea. Your civilization. Oh, and farms for 700 years. Truly.
You're willing to retract your previous. For the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay. It'll take some.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Urilla's strategic decision more than I wanted to. Convincing them namely has.
Don't worry, Mr. Myself and all of the nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this work.
Of course.
Fantastic. That might just work. Person. Yeah.
Ooh, she's on the side. What a side it is.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned a key.
Don't worry. Nothing I can't. There are more important things than title and rank. Getting the best solution. What I want to do, and so I've long past this.
so much for all you've done. Never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis, much like one that might cause a rift between you and the IP.
It wouldn't go that. Also, it's me who's most keep it.
True.
Thinking about it for Jane. Sure thing. I'll put in the best word.
And we're able to discuss some lighter topics. You all need some rest after you've been through. Arranged rooms for you all in town. Miss Topaz, you need somewhere comfortable.
I appreciate the offer, but you need to head back. And it's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better.
Yeah, you say head to Ghost Hall, but like treasure. There is treasure afoot. Then again, it is also almost 4:30 in the morning. So perhaps instead of doing either of those things, I will leave the rest of the story for later. Yeah, that actually seems like a fine way to do things, honestly. I'm not gonna give a full YouTube goodbye, I'm just gonna do the Twitch goodbye, because I can, like, cut it up and stick it together and stuff later. So, on the Twitch end of things, lurk around the background, watching the wild later, you know how it goes. Don't forget to follow, subscribe for benefits, get to show Twitch Prime for free. Subscribe to both YouTube channels, speaking of !anime !YouTube. I should change that ! review. Maybe I did already. Use both just in case. TikTok, Patreon, Facebook, Twitter. All these things I'm part of, you should subscribe to. Patreon, if you pay $5, you get the full unedited versions of my anime reviews and such. And that said, I will be back hopefully sooner rather than later to finish this up. I'll maybe try and get up to at least record the rest of the story earlier than normal, maybe after I do my short. Yeah, peace. And now, a word from our sponsor. Pointing is hard. Anyway, Dubby is another alternative to your traditional energy drinks, Monster, Rockstar, etc., etc., etc. The person in charge is apparently a much nicer guy than that of G Fuel. And the taste, honestly, might be a little bit better in some ways. So, if you want cool shakers, which the waifu shaker is not currently available, but they might bring them back one day. Some great flavors. And because I am an expert at this, I totally didn't read first. We got Beach and Peach, Dub Slide, and Dragonade. Honestly, sound pretty good. Haven't tried these three. I have tried one so far. Don't remember what exactly that was, but it was a really good flavor, and I'm just really bad at drinking these things that I'm supposed to be drinking to feel better. But if you want to feel better, instead of drinking just plain old water or some energy drinks that aren't good for you, or supporting somebody that is not that great, don't forget to use my code TheBlaziking right here. And, well, I think I have one more sponsor for you.